right.
What's it to you?
I thought I saw you, that's all.
And where was this?
The opera.
You thought you saw me at the opera?
Yeah, weren't you the Phantom? Ha ha ha! You'll be a ghost when I'm done with you.
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna get you.
All right. Quiet down, girls. You did so well on that game show, the producers want to use you as a prize. The winner gets a night with the Glow Girls. The loser gets 2.
Are you a rot ref?
Oh, sure, babe. If they could throw any good at all, they'd be in football.
Not me, I love scuffling.
Oh, so you're glad you came out here with Sally?
Yep, but she's too protective. She says we have to do everything together.
Everything? Listen, I got a few ideas.
You know, sometimes I just want to go off on my own, but she says I'm getting too big for my britches.
She might be right. They look pretty tight as it is.
Direct from the Riviera Hotel in the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas, Nevada, it's the show with more battling beauties, more amazing action, and more smiles per hour. The all-new Glow Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. We have got a spectacular show for you today, fame. Vicky Victory, the cheerleading sensation, locks up with a rock and roll wrestler, Melody Trouble Vixen, MTV. America's tag team, Liberty and Justice, battles Hollywood and a cousin Broadway Rose in a tag team explosion. The Giants of Glow clash head-on as Mountain Fiji takes on Big Bad Mama. Those comic book superheroes, Thunderbolt and Lightning, square off against the Cuban assassin, Havana, and the fire and brimstone preacher, Evangelina. And the big one, fans, Babe the Farmer's Daughter gets her shot at Ninotka for the Glow Crown. We'll be right back with all the action.
I love when my fans say, "Babe the Farmer's Daughter, your hair is beautiful. It attracts so much attention." Thanks to the new Fabergé Organic Shampoo and Conditioner with Pro Vitamin B5, my hair stays healthy and strong. So if you want beautiful hair with plenty of body and bounce, pick a winner and shout, "Yay, Fabergé!"
Silver Eagle Records presents Michael Jackson, his greatest hits from the Motown years.
Been the two of us need look no more. You say maybe you're alright, never care.
Now get Michael Jackson's greatest hits on 2 LPs, cassette, or compact disc.
ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3.
When you order Michael Jackson's greatest hits, the first 10,000 customers will also get as a free gift the original soul of Michael Jackson. Now, for the first time, you'll hear previously unreleased songs unavailable anywhere else. Michael Jackson's greatest hits and your free gift, the original soul of Michael Jackson on 3 LPs or 2 cassettes, $14.95. 2 CDs, $19.95. Write or call now.
I think the first thing you learn in the kitchen is make it convenient. Put everything where you can get to it and use the right cookware for the job. So for roasting or baking, the cookware I use is a Reynolds oven cooking bag. It's such a convenient way to cook a meal because the meat bastes itself tender and juicy right inside the bag. And there's no messy pan or oven to clean up. Look for Reynolds oven cooking bags, the convenient cookware from the makers of Reynolds Wrap.
Everybody, Tiffany Mellon here with all the latest Glow gossip. Item: Big Bad Mama recently bought 2 snakes as pets. She calls them his and hers. Item: Johnny C was overjoyed when Beastie announced that she was from the future. Now he has a reason to post-date her checks. Woo! Item: Aunt Kitty finally decided to go on a diet. She says from now on she'll only eat foods beginning with the letter A. Right. A pizza, A watermelon, A hamburger. You know, fans, a lot of aspiring reporters ask me if they should put their nose to the grindstone. I say no. Plastic surgery is a lot less painful. Ta-ta!
Victory will steal the show. Susie and Debbie took me under their wing. Now I'm all action in the ring. Yay! Right.
From Los Angeles, California, the queen of rock and roll, MTV!
My name is Melody, trouble vixen. A rock and roll match is what I'm a fixin'. I'm ready to rock it, ready to roll. Wrestling is my blood and Elvis is my soul.
Melody, get in the ring. Get in the ring, Melody. Oh, look at her. She's always partying. The only thing hotter than her costume is her music.
And she KOs Vicky with her guitar.
Cheerleaders, and they hate me. And I want Vicky victory.
She already attacked the cheerleader before the bell with her guitar. That instrument is a lethal weapon, especially when she plays it. Hello, Glow fans. Motor Mouth Mike Morgan monitoring moves and maneuvers, and this one is already ablaze. MTV wasting no time in going to work on Vicky Victory, massaging her throat with that top rope. Vicky flips back and charges in with a kick to the midsection, taking a foe down. Now she sets up in the corner. The cheerleader says, "You like rock? Let's roll." And monkey tosses the multicolored mop. But the rock and roll wrestler won't take that lying down. She rises and walks right into Vicky's handstand. MTV straining to break that scissor hold, but the girl from Vicksburg bounces her like a bad check. Look at MTV's getup. The real question music lovers should have asked this summer wasn't, is Elvis alive, but is MTV for real? The cheerleader cartwheels across the ring and flattens the rocket like the proverbial pancake. Now she hauls her up, but Melody reverses and whips her into the turnbuckle. A quick elbow smash. Was she singing or baying at the moon? Ooh, now she adds a beat to the chorus and then says, "One more time." Now Vicky sent to the ropes, and the big backdrop. The cheerleader's limber body landing hard on the mat. Melody stepping up the attack, pulling the foe up, setting for another backdrop. Ooh, and the cheerleader takes a nasty spill. Her spine may need a chiropractic adjustment after this match. The rocker on her again, realizing she's got to step up the attack, and Vicky steps over her, leapfrogging out of dodge. Vicky regroups and connects with a dropkick, sending MTV clear out of the ring. When the cheerleader takes to the air, they become the not-so-friendly skies for her opponent. The Rocka, rocked by the fall, tries to collect herself. And she collects Vicky Victory as well, stretching her out until she loses her grip. Actually, if anybody should get a grip on themselves, it's MTV. The Vixen has always been the reckless sort, but what can you expect when trouble is her middle name? Now Aunt Kitty comes to survey the scene. How'd you like to look up and see that above you? There hasn't been that much hot air hovering around since the Hindenburg, and we all know what happened to that. The referee begins his count. I don't know if the grapplers are even aware of it. They're locked up like two stags butting heads. And Vicky Victory breaks it up, ramming MTV into the ring post. That rocker must be hearing bells, but she probably thinks it's the tune to her next song. MTV makes it back to the apron. Oh, her love of wrestling has her head over heels. Vicky snapmares her in. The cheerleader grabs her and delivers a quick kick. Now she mounts the corner. Setting, preparing. Whoa, a beautiful split and pin. Somehow the rocker squirms out. Vicky Victory sets for another handstand. You've got to appreciate how the cheerleaders have turned parts of their cheering routine into effective wrestling maneuvers. But Melody escapes with a wicked shot to the midsection. Vicky, the air knocked out of her. And Melody is right on her. She hauls her up and ooh, a big double mare. This nip and tuck battle is typical of the great action you'll see whenever you tune in to Glow. These gal grapplers take a backseat to no one. Another double mare. A true musician, MTV always gives you a second chorus. Now she's got the cheerleader up, way up, high in the air, setting. Oh, and a big body slam. The rocker seems to have taken the wind out of Vicky Victory's sails. And Kitty, cheering her on, she hauls her up and rams the back of her head into the ropes. Now MTV trying to choke her. Vicky hoping to kick out. Whoa, a big press and kick almost decapitates the rocker. Vicky grabs her by that multicolored mop that was probably Disney's first and last attempt at hair coloring. Ooh! She catches her with a double chop. When Vicky is airborne, she is devastating. The girl from Vicksburg now trying to lead the crowd in an impromptu cheer. And MTV burns. She charges. Oh, and Vicky burns her with a high kick. MTV goes over like Humpty Dumpty. Vicky Victory climbing the ring post and nails her with a flying body press on the arena floor. What an amazing maneuver. And Vicky steps up the attack, pounding Melody. Oh, a shot to the gut stuns the cheerleader. I don't know what keeps these girls going. Lesser athletes would have folded up a long time ago. Referee begins his count, but I don't think the grapplers care. They're so caught up in this bout, their only concern is to eliminate the other. Now MTV takes the upper hand. Struggling. Oh, and burning Vicky's face on the apron. The full length of the ring. You can bet that was Aunt Kitty's instruction coming in. She wants her girls to ruin some baby faces.
Sick! Bring that ball!
There's the bell at last. It's a double countout, but MTV is not giving up. She is out for cheerleader blood. Security has to come in to subdue the raging rocker. Yes, the official decision is a double countout, although one of them is actually dragged out.
We're coming back with more Glow, gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Dr. Grope, I heard you were very ambitious in medical school.
That's right, Zelda. Every time I got hold of a textbook, I removed its appendix.
Thicker, thicker, thicker and fuller. Body, body, body and bounce.
It's the Battle Royale, fans, for the new Fabergé Organic now! The winners, the new Fabergé Organics shampoo and conditioner with Pro Vitamin B5.
these things want, and why are they here? They're running the whole show.
I don't know what they are or where they came from, but we gotta stop them.
And blinded us to the truth. Look.
I've got one that can see.
Look at them, they're everywhere.
From John Carpenter. They Live. Rated R. Starts Friday, November 4th at theaters everywhere.
All started the night I came to say goodbye to you.
On Prime Movie 25, it's the classic Hitchcock suspense thriller, Dial M for Murder, with Angie Dickinson.
Tony still doesn't know about us. I never told him.
Christopher Plummer.
I'm willing to pay a big price for what I want.
And Michael Parks.
Do you believe in the perfect murder?
Absolutely. On paper.
Hello?
Dial M for Murder, Monday at 8 on Prime Movie 25.
Hey, let's have some fun. Let's call the 7000 line the hottest party line in town. 1-900-999-7000. Hi, this is Lori. Who's on the line?
This is Bill.
And me, I'm Kelly. There's a party on your phone 24 hours a day. Talk to a bunch of people at once or just listen in. Call now.
The 7000 line, 1-900-999-7000. Just 79 cents a minute. Boston's hottest party.
Now think about this. If politicians really want to be close to the public, why do they only come out at election time? How can you ever live up to your potential when that measure is set up by someone else? Certain things are misnamed. Why is it called customer service when there's usually none to be had?
Welcome back to Glow! Massachusetts and Harlem, New York, respectively, the team that stands for the American way, liberty, and justice.
I'm from Harlem, a real tough city. When you mess with me, you'll get no pity. Cause in the ring, I'm the law. I'm the baddest girl you ever saw.
Oh, she's the baddest girl you ever saw.
Managed by Aunt Kitty from New York City and Los Angeles, respectively, the East-West Coast Connection, Broadway Rose, and Hollywood.
Will you look at that Hollywood steals Liberty's case?
Now, wait a minute, Hollywood, that doesn't belong to you.
Hey, Hollywood and Broadway Rose, I am sick and tired of you. You make me sick. And what are you gonna do? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna show you some justice tonight.
Look, she has also lifted Justice's hat. Hollywood will help us sell to anything that isn't tied down.
What do you do about it, huh? Very firm in her convictions.
What do you go? Hey, Broadway!
Look at that. Justice helps Broadway Rose into the ring. The ex-cop is mad.
You know what? Broadway Rose, you let Hollywood ruin you, baby. But I'm gonna show you the right way to go. I'm gonna put you on the right track. Right here, right now.
Justice setting her up. Oh, she missed with that leg drop. This is some matchup, fans. Liberty and Justice, who stand for law and order, and the street girls who say rules were made to be broken. Look at this. There is action in and out of the ring. This is the first time Hollywood and a cousin have appeared as a tag team on Glow, and they'd like nothing better than to steal a victory today, especially against this all-American team. The two New Yorkers battle in the ring, Broadway versus Harlem. Justice, who was a cop, may have actually arrested Rose at one time or other, but right now, instead of sending her to jail, she sent her over the ropes in a big body slam, and Justice is ready to take care of business. Now, she drags up Broadway and slams her face first to the mat. Meanwhile, Hollywood and Liberty have been going at it hammer and tongs since the match began. Liberty sends her under the ropes. If Hollywood thinks it's safer in the ring, she's in for a big surprise because Justice is waiting for her. They lock up, collar and elbow. And the street girl works into an arm lock. That's probably one of the few classic wrestling holds you'll ever see Hollywood apply. Justice in pain, but she reverses it. Justice, the bigger of the two, able to apply more pressure. And now she sends it to the ropes, and whoa, a big clothesline decks Hollywood. Justice came into this match ready to teach the street girls a lesson. She hauls her up, way up into body slam position, asking Liberty if she wants a piece of Hollywood. She slams her down and tags in her partner. This is actually Liberty's first appearance on Glow. Both she and Justice wrestle for law, order, and the American way.
I'm hot, wild, strong, and slick, and I know every dirty trick. I'll hurt you every chance I could. Just don't mess with Hollywood.
The tag team competition is really fierce in Glow. You've got combinations from all over, like Thunderbolt and Lightning, who you'll be seeing later, the Cheerleaders, the Park Avenue Knockouts, Daisy and Dementia, and the team Liberty and Justice, who would love to get their hands on the Russians. But right now, Liberty has her hands full with Hollywood. Working that arm bar. And Liberty takes her down, surprising the street gal. Now Liberty pulls her up. She and Justice use strength and size to their advantage. They prefer to concentrate on power moves rather than flying maneuvers. Ooh, and there is a perfect example. Hollywood's back finds the canvas once more. Now, Liberty works her arm again. But Broadway Rose breaks it up. You can tell she and Hollywood are cut from the same cloth, a dirty one. And she drags Liberty over for some double teaming. Out of the ring, look at this. They are trying to make a wishbone out of Lady Liberty. But Justice breaks it up, slamming Hollywood and pulling off Broadway Rose. Yes, the ex-cop gives her a little talking to, and then lets her fists do the talking.
I'm tough and rough, you're not enough to fight with me. I'll show you stuff, so hear me now and play my game. And if you don't, you'll be in pain.
And Justice takes her back to the ring. And despite her rap, it's Broadway who is in pain. The ex-cop setting her up. And taking her up. Ooh, she's going for a suplex. Oh, and crashes down to the mat. Ooh, Justice with a patented leg drop. She is out. And Liberty nails Hollywood with a drop kick. There is the pin, and Justice prevails. And Justice gives her regards to Broadway. Oh, Hollywood is mad. Not only did they lose the match, but Liberty and Justice recovered their stolen merchandise.
Hello, you're on the air with Godiva, giving you all the bare facts.
Yes, I've been a railroad worker for many years. Should I give up my job to get married?
Why not? If the marriage doesn't work out, you can always make tracks. Next caller.
Yeah, baby. I want you to know I'm a man of many parts.
And I'm sure the warranty's up on most of them. Next caller.
Godiva, I just swallowed a whole bottle of aspirin. Will I be okay?
Of course, love. But whatever you do, don't tell your husband, or you won't be able to say, "Not tonight, dear, I've got a headache." That's all for now, loves. Talk to you soon.
I'm glad I'm a woman. Today I have more choices than ever. So when it came to selecting a career, I made my choice carefully. I wanted a good salary, good employment prospects, and I wanted to get out and go places. As a computer service technician, I found everything I was looking for.
Technical education at Retz Electronic Schools could open up a whole new world for you. Call Retz Electronic Schools at 783-1200. Call now while you're thinking about it. 783-1200.
Tower Records is having a monster music sale. Every record, cassette, and compact disc from MCA, GRP, and IRS is on sale now. Get REM's eponymous from IRS, only $6.99 LP or cassette. Glenn Fry's Soul Searching from MCA, just $6.99 LP or cassette. Or Red Strikes Back by Elton John, also $6.99 LP or cassette. Enter now at Tower to win a trip for 2 to Australia on Continental Airlines during Tower Records' fantastic monster music sale.
At last, the brick has caught up with technology. And less is more. New England Brickmaster introduces the U.S. Brick System. Half-inch bricks custom installed in less time for less money than thick brick. Insulation cuts energy bills. Beautify your home. Give your business a new look. Architects, builders, cut masonry costs. Less is more with the U.S. Brick System. For information, call New England Brickmaster or look us up in the yellow pages under Brick.
Let me mail you this free $200 rebate check, good toward the purchase of any original Craftmatic Model 1 adjustable bed.
By the end of the day, my shoulders and feet just kill me. So I used my free $200 rebate check to get relief with a new Craftmatic adjustable bed.
I have a bad back, so when I got my free rebate check, I decided to get a Craftmatic. Now, no more back pain.
My husband and I were suffering from flatbed-caused aches and pains. So we used our $200 rebate check to get a Craftmatic adjustable bed. It was just what the doctor ordered.
Call toll-free so I can mail you your free $200 rebate check. Call to get your free rebate check now.
Call 1-800-821-2101. That's 1-800-821-2101. Toll free. Call 1-800-821-2101.
This is Melody Trouble Vixen, MTV, your A-OK DJ. We're really rocking tonight at the Glow Disco. Woo! I want to personally thank our new roadie for fixing the baby grand. Anybody who can fix my piano has the keys to my heart. Ow! And Cheyenne Share, no more rain dances in here. The sofa is still wet from last week. Woo! We at the Glow Disco play a lot of requests. And here's Leaving on a Jet Plane for Mountain Fiji. And I hope she gets the hint. Woo!
Welcome back to Glow! Gorgeous ladies of wrestling. This is the Battle of the Giants. First, from New Orleans, Louisiana, the Voodoo Queen, Big Bad Mama!
I'm Big Bad Mama and I stand proud. Don't mess with me, cause I'll get loud. In the ring, I stand my ground. Ain't nobody gonna put me down.
Nobody's gonna put my mama down.
Tonight I'm gonna cast a hex on Mountain Fiji. I've mixed a special potion just for this match. And when I'm finished, I'm gonna move a mountain. Dambula!
Her opponent tonight, from Samoa, the Giant of the Ring, Mountain Fiji!
Mountain Fiji is big and strong. Don't even try to do me wrong. In victory, I'm 10 feet tall. This is one mountain that will never fall.
Bad Mama mocking Fiji by wearing one of her sarongs. She says she's going to put a spell on the big Samoan. We saw her use that voodoo doll before, virtually turning Cheyenne Share into a puppet on a chain. Look at the size of these grapplers. Even Mike Tyson has to look up to them. Mama reluctant to lock up. No doubt she remembers the pasting she received when these two arm wrestled. The suspense building. And they meet, collar and elbow. Something has got to give. Both wrestlers trying to outpower the other. And Fiji shoves her into the corner. Remember, fans, both Fiji and the Voodoo Queen weigh over 350 pounds each. They don't tip the scales, they flatten them.
Big Bad Mama. The initials BBM. For me, they stand for Big Blabber Mouth. But you know, Big Bad Mama, you better be exercising that body, getting yourself in shape, because when you meet Mountain Fiji in the ring, the referee, Johnny C, the fans, and Kitty won't be able to come to your aid. Because when I'm done with you, you won't even know what hit you.
And Fiji barrels into Big Bad Mama. That's like being caught in a human avalanche. And again, I don't know if the ring post can take another jolt like that. Fiji moving back and setting again. But the Voodoo Queen sidesteps her, and Fiji is caught by her own momentum. And Big Bad Mama quickly goes to work. I thought she only moved that fast when dinner was served. Fiji catches her arm and stops her with a kick. And the Big Samoan decides to play her own version of head games with Big Bad Mama. Whoa! The impact sends the Voodoo Queen reeling. I've never seen anybody do that to her. But then again, Mountain Fiji isn't just anybody. The fans really rally around her, and rightly so. She's always ready to carry their banner into battle.
Mountain Fiji, you're nothing but 350 pounds of Samoan wasteland. Tonight, you're gonna feel the power of Big Bad Mama.
Mama temporarily blinding Fiji with some sort of voodoo dust, but she fights it off and is punting her opponent as if she were a big bad football. And once again, Fiji crashes into her like a freight train. The Samoan Express is definitely on the right track. Ooh, and now the caboose gets into the action as well. The Voodoo Queen has been unable to move this mountain. What is this? Wow, she catches her in a big deal. But then again, that's the only kind Fiji can deliver. So far, it hasn't been a case of voodoo, but rather, Voo doesn't. Fiji. My goodness, she's trying to pick her up. Oh, and she does! A tremendous body slam. Unbelievable! Wait, from out of nowhere, Daisy attacking the mountain. Obviously, Mama had this planned in case things weren't going her way. Now both of them pounding her. And the Voodoo Queen dumps the referee out of the ring. Fiji slams their heads together, flooring Daisy. Gremlina exhorting her on. And the mountain plucks the big flower and slams her down. Now the giants are left alone. Fiji enraged. They stalk each other. Mama tries to pull her down, but Fiji catches her. Pinning her against the ropes. I don't know if they can take the strain of all that weight. Fiji trying to pick her up again, and she heaves her out of the ring like 350 pounds of trash. And the mountain stands supreme. Daisy and Gremlina tending to the bowed Voodoo Queen.
Your decision?
Big Bad Mama has been disqualified for outside interference. Mountain Fiji wins the match.
The winner of the match, Mountain Fiji. We're coming back with more girls, gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Woo! Thank you.
And Mama vows revenge. This feud has barely begun.
Waitress! Waitress!
Yeah, what do you want?
Your ad says you should tell your family about this place.
That's right!
It should say, notify your next of kin.
Broadway Rose is a real thief. I know. When she's alone, she picks her own pocket just to keep in practice.
Hollywood,
Are you up to no good?
Hey, Babe the Farmer's Daughter, this stuff is way good.
Fabergé Organic Shampoo.
Of course, Wimp.
Well, I use it too.
What's that?
It's the new Fabergé Organics easy-to-use dispenser with Pro Vitamin B5. Hey.
Yeah? This stuff's too good to hit you with.
Well, I always have a supply of the new Fabergé Organics shampoo and conditioner. So should you. Hollywood, now stop that, Hollywood.
Silver Eagle Records presents Michael Jackson, his greatest hits from the Motown years.
Been the two of us need look no more. You say maybe never can.
Now get Michael Jackson's greatest hits on 2 LPs, cassette, or compact disc. When you order Michael Jackson's greatest hits, the first 10,000 customers will also get as a free gift the original soul of Michael Jackson. Now, for the first time, you'll hear previously unreleased songs unavailable anywhere else. Michael Jackson's greatest hits and your free gift, the original soul of Michael Jackson on 3 LPs or 2 cassettes, $14.95. 2 CDs, $19.95. Write or call now.
The new edition comes home to Boston. Now, 2 incredible shows. The NE Heartbreak Tour, October 30th, and now October 31st, Halloween night, with the new edition. Plus, special guests, Al B. Shore and Bobby Brown. Reserve seat tickets now. The Garden, all Ticketron, or charged by phone. The new edition. They're coming home.
Through the years, the mothers of America have had a kind of medical training.
Next.
They've learned from countless doctors and pharmacists that the way to take care of a cough is with Robitussin. And now at home, the mothers of America are putting this advice to work.
Next.
Robitussin, recommended by Dr. Mom. Which Robitussin is right for you? Ask your doctor or pharmacist.
Pika 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 two. Pika 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 two. Pika pika pika.
Hi, Fiji.
Hola, Cheyenne.
I heard Broadway Rose robbed you.
See, she stole all my dried grapes.
Why'd she do that?
I don't know. There was no rhyme or raisin. Pika 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 pika. Pika 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 pika.
Welcome back, people! From Havana, Cuba, the Guerrilla fighter herself, Havana!
Havana doesn't obey rules, therefore it's stupid or fool. When I attack, I just don't care because I use guerrilla warfare.
Columbia, South Carolina, the very controversial preacher, Evangelina!
I stand before this congregation, and I'm here for your salvation. I can help you with your destination. Just write a check for your donation. Sign it right away. Hey, Johnny Cena, all you people out there! We're going to kick those cartoon characters back to Thailand! Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Back to
Their points today, direct from the comic book pages, the superheroes of the ring, Thunderbolt and Lightning!
Hear the roar, feel the whack, it's Thunderbolt on the attack. In comic books, I'm number 1, so all bad guys had better run. He better run. Yeah,
hear it.
How it's lightning on the scene to make sure all you heels come clean. I know you fans recall my look, 'cause I come from the comic book.
I come from you.
Oh, and the Cuban assassin attacks Lightning outside the ring. Now slamming a face into the mat. And look at this. Evangelina brings Thunderbolt in for some punishment. She has her up. And, oh, a big body slam onto the ring apron. She preaches violence, fans. Evangelina says all these girls are sinners, and it's her job to straighten them out. And right now, she and Havana are trying to send Lightning straight to the hospital. The referee breaks up the double teaming. I don't trust Evangelina, fans. If she were really sincere, she'd be working with the superheroes, not trying to work them over. And the Cuban assassin goes after the Caped Crusader. She whips her into the ropes for a heel. No, Lightning hangs on and puts her foot down. She's got Havana hopping mad, and the Cuban gets a taste of the canvas. She rises, but Lightning strikes with a big drop kick. These comic book heroes really take to the air. And now Thunderbolt enters the fray. She gets into the ropes and catches her with a perfect heel. These mighty mites are quick and strong. Thunderbolt and Lightning really create a storm in the ring, and they are raining on Havana's parade. The assassin threatening Thunderbolt as she makes it to her feet. But the hero has the situation well in hand. Havana's hit the deck more times than a superstitious card player. So far, Evangelina has yet to enter the match, legally that is. Her strong suit is spiritual guidance, and if I know her, it's with an evil spirit. Havana catching Thunderbolt, keeping a tight grip on the hero's hair. An Irish whip, and they both go down. Thunderbolt landing right on her head. The momentum of that backdrop brought Havana down too. She recovers with another hair pull, but let's face it, the only way you'd want to pull Havana's hair is with a rake. She wheels her foe around by the hair, flinging her aside, but the hero's great balance keeps her up. Now the preacher hauls her into the corner, and the double teaming begins. A shot to the gut, and Havana pulls her down. Evangelina has been little more than a spectator in this match. I don't know, maybe it's her day of rest. But now Havana tags her partner in. Let's see what the preacher can do. She grabs Thunderbolt into a fireman's carry, and she starts to rant and rave. Save it for your congregation. That way I don't have to hear it. Whoa, she dumps the superhero to the mat. Thunderbolt's back is feeling the effects of that slam. Fans, I've just been informed that after Daisy's interference in Mountain Fiji's match, Fiji challenged both she and Gremlina to get into the ring, but the evil dwarf wanted no part of it, instead offering Dementia in her place, and Fiji has accepted. So next week, you'll see that match right here. And also in what promises to be a wild one, Sally the farmer's daughter takes on Beastie. And Evangelina is working over Thunderbolt. I don't know what's worse, taking those slams or having to listen to her sermonizing. Into the corner, and the Cuban assassin lends a hand for some more double teaming. If the hero can get to a partner and tag out, maybe they can turn things around. Now she catches the preacher in a head scissors. Havana arguing with the ref, and Thunderbolt brings Evangelina crashing to the mat. How the mighty have fallen. And the superhero setting up the preacher. She pulls her up, wheels her around, and heaves her into the corner. And Thunderbolt takes her for a ride with a monkey toss. She's telling the preacher, thou shalt not get away with murder. Oh, a beautiful drop kick sends Evangelina from here to kingdom come. Now she tags in Lightning, who heads for the far corner. She climbs the turnbuckle.
With speed, I'll zap you, Evangeline, into exile. You harlot!
And Lightning strikes her down like a bolt from the blue. And in the ring, Thunderbolt turns Matador on the Raging Bull. That blue cape is making Havana see red. And the Cuban assassin gets her down with a double leg pull. She is hotter than one of her cigars. Now Evangelina has turned the tables on Lightning, slamming her into the ring apron. This match is almost out of control. Thunderbolt kicked out of that toe hold. But Evangelina continues to brutalize Lightning. This has really been an all-out war, fans. And neither team is backing down in this struggle. Havana takes the hero down with a handful of hair. And the preacher sends Lightning back into the ring. All four wrestlers back in now. Lightning races to the ropes and nails Evangelina with a flying body press. What a move! trying to hold it down for the count. The referee counts, and Havana breaks it up, making her contribution to the preacher's cause. Lightning tags Thunderbolt. She speeds to the far corner. The hero climbs the turnbuckle. Well, she flies into Evangelina, who never knew what hit her. She's got her down for the count. Thunderbolt pulls Havana off her partner. The ref tries to corral her, and she looks like she wants to go a few rounds with him. And the superheroes get a super win.
Gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
Darlings, now that I've slipped into something more comfortable, why don't we continue our stimulating conversation about the defense budget? I hope you didn't tell anyone you were here. Hello? Vladimir, I told you never to call me here. What? The American children are adding garbage to their diet. Where did you hear this? The radio said teenagers are eating too much junk food. Vladimir, you foul up one more time, and I will have you transferred to the rifle range as bullseye. Now, about that defense budget, Congressman.
The most important parts of my wardrobe are Fabergé Organics.
Sure, with our money, we can afford anything. But why spend $1 million to look like $1 million?
And who says money can't buy everything?
Oh, Roxy, that's rich.
So is Fabergé, tip.
Don't be a fool. Use Fabergé. Your mama knows best.
What are these things want? Why are they here?
They're running the whole show.
I don't know what they are or where they came from, but we gotta stop
And blinded us to the truth.
Look. I've got one that can see.
Look at them, they're everywhere.
From John Carpenter. They Live. Rated R. Starts Friday, November 4th at theaters everywhere.
I think the first thing you learn in the kitchen is make it convenient. Put everything where you can get to it and use the right cookware for the job. So for roasting or baking, the cookware I use is a Reynolds oven cooking bag. It's such a convenient way to cook a meal because the meat bastes itself tender and juicy right inside the bag. And there's no messy pan or oven to clean up. Look for Reynolds oven cooking bags, the convenient cookware from the makers of Reynolds Wrap.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, we both know I'm the fairest girl in glow. Lightning has superpowers you can spot on sight. But when it comes to looks, I know she's just a fly by night.
Welcome back to Glow, gorgeous ladies of wrestling. This match is for the Glow Crown. Introducing first, the challenger, making her first quest for the Glow Crown from Hog Hollow, Nebraska, Babe, the farmer's daughter.
Well, I'm the rebel, as you can see, the youngest in my family. A blue jean baby with eyes to match, and Babe's the one the boys try to catch.
Oh, they do.
Hi, Johnny C. How are you?
Fine, babe. You have a big match tonight, of course.
Well, Nanichka's known for her dirty tricks in the ring, but I'm still gonna win this match for you.
Oh, my.
And the United States of America.
Well, that's very nice.
And then I'm going to treat you to some victory champagne after the match, okay?
Oh, wow. That's a very nice offer, babe. That's very nice. We'll have to see who wins this match for some victory champagne, however. Introducing the reigning Glow champion from Kiev, Russia, Nanuchka!
I've always known that the farmer's daughters are stupid. But the little pig brain, Babe, actually thinks Johnny C. is adorable. But then again, next to the pigs on the farm, I guess anyone looks good. Little pig brains, if you want to dedicate this match to Johnny C., go ahead. Personally, I would not set my standards so low.
Hey, wait a minute.
However, as far as dirty tactics, Ninochka has much too much respect for the crown. I would never do such thing.
Well, oh, Ninochka's word isn't worth the paper it's forged on. Catching her in the scissors and pulling her hair. Hi, Glow fans, Motormouth Mike Morgan, the Moves and Maneuvers manual manning the mic for this crown match. It appears that Babe is sweet on Johnny C. The farm girl obviously impressed with the former stockbroker, and why not? She hasn't heard the charges of insider trading and fraud. To her, he's a man of convictions and no arrests. The Russian has her up in that reverse bear hug. The champ knows this girl is a game competitor, and she has to get to her early in the match. The Russian applying the pressure, showing off how she can carry the beauty with one arm. Of course, she doesn't weigh as much as you, Nanuchka. She dumps her to the mat, Babe landing hard, the breath knocked out of her.
Nanuchka, you have the Glow crown. But those red rubies don't belong to a Russian. They belong with an all-American country girl.
The farmer's daughter follows the Russian out. Nanuchka, through editorializing, charges her, and Babe nails her with a kick to the side of the head. And she throws in a stomp for good measure. The Russian catches her foot, and she takes her down. Nanuchka has the size and strength advantage, but Babe has superior speed and agility. This has all the earmarks of a classic confrontation. The Russian slammed her into the pillar, splitting it wide open. So much for her declaration about having too much respect for the crown to do anything dirty. She's put so much dirt here, you could plow the place and plant crops. Now that she's let the pillar do her work for her, she's ready to take it back to the ring. She pulls her up, holding the weakened girl, and slams the Nebraskan down to the canvas. She confidently leaps over the ropes, but this isn't the ballet, and if it was, her tutu would be too tight. Babe makes it to her feet. Now the Russian grabs her by the hair.
The crown's Ninochka's, that's for certain. I take it back to the Iron Curtain, but I won't go. Like Running Man, Ninochka's got a 5-year plan. 5 años.
Oh, into that turnbuckle, the Russian charges now and sets her up for a shot to the gut. The smug grappler smiling wide, almost toying with her opponent. But it's Babe in Toyland as she catches Nanuchka with a head scissors. The Russian straining, trying to work out of it, but the scuffling gal won't give in. The Russian able to stand up, but Babe grabs her hair like a horse's reins, and she takes her over into the farmer's roll. Both Babe and Sally have mastered this hold, and Nanuchka wishes they haven't. Wait, the champ halts her and sets up for a snap pin. Babe able to squirm out of it. They're both trying to get a hold of each other's legs. The farmer's daughter catches her in a surfboard hold, pulling hard, the Russian feeling the strain on her lower back. Again. Ooh, I can feel it. Whoa, somehow the Russian able to pull Babe up and over. The farm girl landing head first. I think Nanuchka underestimated this scrappy contender. A hair pull. And Aunt Kitty has a paid plants chant for Russia. Well, if they like it there so much, they can hop the next ice floe. Nanuchka pulls the Nebraskan into position for a suplex. She has a high in the air. The Russian getting set. She hits the ropes. Oh, that slingshot. What a devastating maneuver. And now Nanuchka rolls her up. And gets the 3 count. Well, she may have won the match, but she certainly tarnished the crown today.
The winner and still Glow champion, Nanuchka! Nanuchka! We're coming back with more gorgeous ladies of wrestling!
Hey, I'm Hollywood. Sure, I like to have a good time, but I'm smart enough not to do drugs. Drugs can ruin you. Putting them in your body is like putting a loaded gun to your head.
Unspeakable crimes, unsolved for 100 years. Until now, no one will know before you the secret identity of Jack the Ripper.
Wednesday at 8, live.
Hi, I'm Kathy. Call me on the Wild Party Line.
Hi, I'm Christy. Call me on the Wild Party Line.
Hi, I'm Heather. Call me on the Wild Party Line.
Call 1-900-999-WILD. Just 99 cents a minute. Call now.
You know what I'm doing? I'm waiting to meet you on the 9500 party line right now. Don't disappoint me.
1-900-999-9500. 95 cents the first minute and 65 cents each additional minute. Call now.
When Budget Rent-A-Car put remodeling in their budget, they called us. When Midas wanted to beauticize, they called us. When the store that has everything wanted one thing more, the right look, Caldor called us. And when Fiore's Deli and Sipperstein's Paints wanted business to boom like the big guys, they called us. We're New England Brickmaster. And whatever your budget, we can make your building or home beautiful, fuel-efficient, and maintenance-free with the elegant look of brick, stucco, or stone. It's 3 solid layers of steel-reinforced cement, finished in the designs and colors you choose. So if you'd like maintenance-free beauty, do what over 16,000 businesses and homeowners have done. Call us, New England Brickmaster.
Act now. 1987 prices are still available. Call 1-800-228-5505. There's never been a better time to update your home or business. Call 1-800-228-5505. 1-800-228-5505.
The crime. Police say while children were present, he murdered 2 women. Watch America's Most Wanted.
Sunday at 8 on Fox Channel 25.
Catch the gorgeous ladies of wrestling at a new number. Dial 1-900-909-GLOW for the hottest moves in town. $2 the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute.
Where are you going on your date tonight, Tulsa?
We're gonna go to the billiards fair.
Really?
Uh-huh. He told me we were going to a pool party.
Oh.
Where y'all gonna go?
Well, we're going to a restaurant that doesn't have any plates.
Well, now how do you know it doesn't have any plates?
Because he told me I'd be eating out of his hand tonight.
Liberty is just like apple pie.
Yes, they're both half-baked.
Is there anything Habana can get for you in Cuba? Yeah, malaria!
What's Mountain Fiji's idea of a midnight snack?
Eating until breakfast.
I can't believe Hollywood's back for another season in Glow.
And they say crime doesn't pay?
No, Dad, we didn't make any money tonight. But maybe if you stop hanging up on me, we could talk about... Hello? Hello? Dad!
All right, Johnny C. You have been fooling around with the wrong one.
What are you talking about, Nanuchka?
I have not been paid for weeks.
I thought I was doing you a favor.
How?
By preventing you from being tainted with American money. Aren't you working towards the fall of capitalism?
Wrong. I am working towards the fall of one capitalist. You!
Hey, Nanuchka! What are you doing? Pull me down! Pull me down! Nanuchka!
Old age is not for sissies, and a Contour chair catalog. If you suffer from common everyday aches and pains, low back pain,